Hello and welcome. Today we are going to study that is national income and related aggregates. That is chapter number 3 and taken from macroeconomics. So we start from the national income. Okay, now see, national income is the sum total of factor incomes which are earned by the normal residents of the country during an accounting year. Okay, now see in this is the sum total of factor income which is earned by the normal residents and during an accounting year. Now see here 2 points are very important, that is normal factor income and normal residents. Okay, see these 2 points are very important to understand the national income. So we will go in deep with these 2 points. Okay, what is factor income and normal residence? So factor income, what is factor income? See, it is the payments made by producing unit, or you can say producers also, producing unit to households for using their factor services. So now see, factor income is the reward of factor services, means which is given by the household to the producing unit or the producers. Okay, or you can say producers also. Okay, to producers means if they are giving any service to the producers, in return household is getting what? They are getting payments. Okay, and that payment is, you can say, that is your factor income. Okay, now see, this factor income are what kind of factor incomes they receive. So the factor incomes are, first, compensation of employees, then, or you can say compensation to employees, then rent, third is profit, fourth that is interest. See, now you need to understand, you need to remember this thing. Okay, what comes under the factor income? What are the factor incomes? First one is compensation to employees, then second one is rent, and third one is profit, and fourth one is interest. What is compensation to employees? Means if employees or from household, if they are giving any factor services to the producers, in return they are getting compensations. Okay, means you can say in the form of salary or wages. Okay, now what is rent? If producing unit is using any land which is given by or provided by the household, then in that case they are receiving rent. Okay, and that is the income for the household. Now profit, what is profit? If they are helping in anything for entrepreneur skill used by the producing unit in the business form. Okay, then now what is interest? Interest is used, means if the producing unit is using their capital in the form of their means, in the form of money for their production purpose, then in that they are getting interest, and that interest is means earned by the household as a form of compensation, or you can say it is a part of factor income. Now you see, in form of salary or wages, then using of land of household. Okay. Then what is profit? Use of skill of household by the producing unit. Then what is interest? Use of household's capital, household capitals. Okay, so these things are there under the factor income. Now we see how factor income is different from transfer income. See, factor income is reward for doing factor services. Is reward for doing factor services. And what is transfer income? Transfer income is unearned income. Now you see, you need to understand this. Factor income is received only when there is factor services have been done. Okay. In regard of that, it is a reward for doing factor services. That is called factor income. And if the income is transfer income is just it is being transferred. It can be gift, it can be anything. It can be given to anybody. If suppose you are taking money from your father, it is your transfer income. You are not earning it, or you are not doing any factor services for it. So that means you will be receiving any reward. Okay, means you are asking, and that is why you are getting. So it is your gift that is given by your father to you. So that is not the earned income. So you need to understand, whenever something is done and in reward of that, if it is paid, then that is called as factor income. So factor income is something else and transfer income is something else. Now we see what is normal residence. Now see, normal residents, who are there? Okay, see, the person who is living more than 1 year. Okay, now you see who are the normal residents. A person, it can be Indian, it can be foreigners also, if they have lived in a country, suppose country India, okay. Suppose they have lived in our country for more than 1 year, period of more than 1 year, they will be called as normal residents, and their economic interest means if they are purchasing things, they are living here, spending money, doing whatever investment, consumption, whatever they are doing in India only for the more than period of 1 year, they will be called as normal residents. Now I will give you the difference between normal residents and non-residents of the country. Okay. Now you see some of the difference between normal residents of the India and non-residents of the India. Now see, first one. Indians working in foreign embassy in India, okay, they will be called as normal residents. Indians in the WHO located in India, if the WHO office is located in India, then they will be, and India working in it, then they will be called as normal residents. Ambassadors for India in rest of the world, okay, then foreigner lived in India for more than 1 year. Okay, for the period of more than 1 year, if any foreigner is living in country, they will be called as normal residents. Now, you see who are the non-residents of India. Now, foreigners working in India, Indian embassy in Canada or Japan, wherever it is. Okay. Then, foreigners working in WHO in India. Those who are, if the office is there, if some foreigners are working in WHO office in India, which is located in India, then they will be also called as non-residents of the country. Now, ambassadors in India from the rest of the world. Then, foreigner technical staff working in India for less than 1 year. 1 year. Okay, if any foreign staff or foreigner is living in our country for less than 1 year, they will be called as non-residents of the country. So we will meet up with the next topic in next video. Till then, thank you.